Hi, fire signs, welcome in. We're just going to take a look at some energy and see what's going on. If you are new, I talk about real big stuff here. Just real life stuff comes out. And a lot of times I look at a lot of criminal activity, even if it's love matters, because a lot of crime happens because of love situations. It's why crime exists at its core, really. And so we'll just get all kinds of different things here. All these words won't be for everyone that comes out. Put them where they go. I'll try to be as general as possible. I speak according to the past, present, and future because there is no time in the spirit. And so something that is being addressed for some people that's already went through some energy and needs to be worked on still, or you are, or what, maybe something brand new for somebody else and a warning for somebody else in the future. So just take it as it applies, but it is being asked at the hand of the Most High God in a matter what needs to come out in a situation. So take it, leave it, do whatever you got to do with it. Sweet Holy Spirit of Yehovah Elohim, I invite your presence here just to unravel what needs to be unraveled here for fire energy. Aries, Sagittarius people that were born under this sign or the cross watcher, any given person that's dealing with passionate things. What do you want to bring out here? I have I love you more than words can say. My past is not pretty, but I'm not that person anymore, and it's truthful. That's positive. Somebody's grown here. Give me another chance. I accept that you've moved on, so I won't energetically bind you to me. I release you. Or I won't bind you. I won't energetically bind you. I release. All right. Child support issues. Somebody's ex was just in the water reading as well. I never want to leave your side. I want to go everywhere with you and to protect you always. Well, if that's truthful, that's positive. You always know what to say. Thank you. And ex problems. Okay, there are ex problems because I read today and there was a totally different card that came out. I wasn't even using this deck and it came out. He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor of Jehovah. There's a blessed union, the card says, out here. But there's ex issues, and some of y'all got child support issues. Somebody's out here wants another chance as well. It could be your ex for some of you all. I don't know. Some of y'all may be able to work on some stuff. Some of y'all may not be able to work on your stuff. Some of y'all found somebody and the ex is a problem and they're still in the way of something for some people. For some people, there's something out here where somebody's wanting to protect another person and to always be by their side. And somebody's been through something horrific out here, then you have. You live and learn, right? Or you don't, and you could become crazy. Some people are crazy. Let's see what you want to bring out here for fire. Those of you who are upright and you are just spiritually in a place, whatever you've walked through in your life, and you are just this warrior for someone to just be like a rock. Because somebody's found somebody out here. And yet, for some of y'all, you got somebody in the way of it. You should not let the person that's in the, because somebody in the, I think it was the Earth Virgo reading, I kept calling him Virgo because I explained why that happened in the water reading, but it was really supposed to be the Earth reading for all of you all. But somebody was afraid of somebody somewhere, and that's just unacceptable, folks. That's, somebody got a mental problem to be that. That's unacceptable. Somebody would say, I never want to leave your side because they know somebody's been horrifically harassed or messed with or whatever, that's unacceptable. Somebody's ex got a freakazoid problem or whatever's going on. That's unacceptable. Whoever that person was that was coming out, somebody's afraid of somebody to try to put some nonsense in front of somebody. That's unacceptable. Somebody else saying, I accept that you've moved on, so I won't energetically bind you to me anymore. I release you. Is that true? Or is it because somebody also was still trying to cling and cling and cling? I don't know. We're going to see. For some people just say that, and yet they're not. They're still doing some crap behind the scenes for some people's cases. And it's time to get up in some people's face and say, get out of my life. It's nonsense. Because somebody sit here and say, please give me another chance. And for some people, they can't. If they have a right to move on from that, spiritually even, and somebody else won't let it go, but something has happened where spiritually it is okay to move forward, and somebody won't let somebody go out of a matter, too bad. I don't know your situation, but I'm feeling an aggravation here with you all. And I feel energy, and I will speak right out of that space. And that's not going to be for everybody, but some people, just got child support issues. They're only there for the money as well. Because in the water reading, somebody was just money hungry as well on something. So however that energy was playing out for the money hungry person, something happened horrific in that reading. Some death came out of some stuff. What do you just want to bring out here? I'm not going to pull any, cards out. We've got words. I'm just going to pull some just general cards for all of these cards. Show me fire energy. What do you want to bring out, Yehovah? The children are out here, and then the ex does appear here on the pillar, waiting on things as well. And the out of control person, like I said, I'm feeling that energy. I'm feeling like somebody has been sitting here and finally saying, I accept that you've moved on. If that's true, then fine, it is. Then good for you. If you're the person that's trying to hold somebody back because you still have whatever in some matter, if you're a jealous party, it's not going to get you nowhere. It's going to tick somebody off being that way. Secret physical exchanging. There's lying, cheating, thieving. Somebody did get thieved because the thief came out in the earth reading, and the looting came out in the water reading. And the adjudication card keeps coming out of this deck. It's here. Your ex energy is here. And then they could be, the knight in shining armor. This is supposed to be a fair person card. It's also a police card as well. And then there's a bunch of money around some stuff. And there's child support issues out here attached to some things. And somebody needs to be protected because somebody's crazy and profane somewhere. So there are commitment situations, and somebody has done some physical exchanging somewhere. And I seen the mob today, so for some of you all, that's why somebody's big and bad enough to stand up in here in God if they're going to take their rightful place, if they really do love somebody, even though their past isn't pretty, they would tell somebody, shut up, because I'm going to stand by this person, and I'm going to be by their side, and by God, I'm going to be a protector out here, because somebody's found a wife out here. They found a good thing from the Most High God. It says so right here. There's secrets out here. Maybe look, somebody also may be around another person being that protector because they may already know that God's already showed me that's my person. And if somebody else has been trying to block something, if you have somebody, because I'm getting this energy coming through. I don't know if I can explain this, but sometimes I get impressions. I get a really big energy. If there is somebody that has been around, if you have an ex problem, because it comes out on the table all the time, and they've been trying to do something for a secret exchange or doing this energetic nonsense, nonsense or some type of a, maybe even spells, or because sometimes we'll get the stupid idiot that thinks they can put some spells on somebody. And if somebody knows they found a wife, they found a good thing, and they energetically have got the download, but there's something that here that's got some type of some separation with that, I guarantee they would stand up as the partnership in that relationship, energetically praying and shielding and secret exchanging, even physically, to get something, even if they have to do it behind the scenes, because they know that they're your person. They would not forfeit something that they know they love somebody more than words can say. A real connection would do that for one another. And somebody's out here doing that for somebody, and somebody's ex is the problem, and they are dangerous, and somebody knows this is my person, this is my, I found a wife, I found a good thing, this is from God, I have a responsibility, I know this is my wife. Then that man would be a man, and he would get up and be the man regardless what's around the nonsense out here. That energy is really heavy in my spirit right now. Now that's a man. That is a man. Okay? Somebody got somebody like that. And you're blessed. You better not take that for granted, even if you've went through something, even in your past, because somebody's past isn't pretty. But somebody grown up here. Somebody grown up here doing some stuff in their rightful kingship positions spiritually for somebody out here, because they know somebody needs it, because somebody crazy out here around it, because somebody else is a failure, I guess. And that it can be for everybody, but somebody's energy is out here like that. Somebody else is a coward and has threw something away, and for whatever reason why somebody has to move forward, or they found somebody that the Most High said, no, I'm got to download for this person's your person, and they have a rightful place to move forward spiritually, even from the ex connection, regardless if there's child support issues or children in the way of that. Somebody's going to do what God wants them to do, regardless who likes it or don't like it, regardless what the past is. Past is past. They found God, it's wiped clean. They'd be already in that role as, I'm your husband. I am your husband, because whether you know it or not, or I'm sure if somebody knows that, then they would have had a download about it. If you hear from God, you hear from God. You're already there energetically for that person. Then you would guard it with your life, because that's what's supposed to be like. Whether you were that way in the past or not, somebody did find themselves in the water reading that way. Good for you, boy. It's real strong through me. Somebody is being sneaky out here, doing some stuff physically for that connection that way. There is caution out here around somebody's connection. This bad karma coming to somebody who's done some nonsense out here, because somebody needs protection out here. Because somebody's out here saying, well, I fine, I accept whatever. If that's true, then it's true. But we have a liar out here. We have somebody out of control here. We have legal stuff real big here, and somebody's guilty for something. Maybe it's fraud issues. I don't know. There's fire here. You could just be a fireman also, just for the picture's sake. But there is something that is saying that there's a caution that is out here around something. Somebody is going to get a string of luck out here, whatever that is for you. There's a lot of money attached to some stuff. It's right here. Somebody has been money hungry, or there's just child support issue. If there were child support issues and somebody did something horrific, and there is a fraud issue around that for the money, and they thought, well, I got a string of luck. No, they're guilty of something then, because they stole something out here. Somebody has it. This is the third reading in a row. The little swindler and the thieves come out. Somebody got rightful ownership, though, to something. So somebody's died, then they went through. There was death there that was just in the water reading, whatever has taken place, male or female. And for some of you all, somebody in that water reading apparently was, they were a false person. They could have been a Black Widow for some people's cases. for all that money. There is a change. There is a birth and death situation that has been out here. Obviously, the child support is coming out. This is a transformation. This is a new beginning to something here. If somebody is going to be able to return, or they're just saying, I don't care what's going on with you. I'm taking your hand. I've heard from the Most High, and I'm going to be with you, because I'm not going to let, I don't care who thinks that they're going to try to stop something out here. I'm going to be the man here. Okay, because somebody has found a wife from Jehovah out here. Okay, that person would have protection all day long to get something out here done. Regardless what's happened through a death matter, because somebody has died here, because this is also a death card for me. Anyway, there's a judgment out here on somebody. Then there's conversations going on about the thing. Then somebody's in the water reading it said, my family loves you, and there is some kind of communication, and people are going to get together to do some stuff, because they do know that some stupid is out here around something. Then fine, then it is showing that way. Good for you all, whoever this energy is that's running through me here. Real strong, real strong. Show me fire energy. Show me fire energy. There will be justice for something out here, the Most High just said. He's showing it. We're seeing the courthouse here as well. We got a lot of legal stuff out here. The courthouse shows there. The justice is here. There's a police card here. We got law involved in something around you, the fire energy. Okay, with the X also coming out here, and it's showing here children here with that. So let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. Somebody's got an out of control X though. That's a crazy somewhere though. The high honor keeps coming out. Okay, well, somebody does have high honor. There was somebody in the Earth/Virgo reading that had high honor there as well. The Emperor and the Empress came out in that reading as well, but there was blockages going on in that reading. Somebody was afraid of somebody because I felt like somebody had something that they were holding over another person. It's ridiculous. The courthouse is here. Well, we got legal stuff going on. There were legal stuff in that other reading as well. And then a change is here. Well, change is coming. Somebody's also getting a string of luck out here, even though there may be a caution around the situation. If you found somebody and it's God-given, it's a blessed union, the Most High just going to say, well, here I want you to be with this person. It's blessed, and then let something crazy happen. No, you got to do your part. But he would protect that all day long. He would, because he wants two people to come together, not just be, hey, let's just go have a good time. We just love each other. No, you got a job to do in the earth for the Most High. Okay, it's there for a reason. There is a main male here, and this person in the upright with this energy, they would be the man. They would protect. They would hear from heaven. They would get it done. Okay, especially if they follow the Most High. They wouldn't fail. Okay, there's adjudication again. Well, there is something real legal out here around fire energy. And if you are an ex and you got jealousy issues and you won't stop and something's happened, and legally a person has a right to move forward because of something that's happened, you're going to just hurt yourself by not letting go. The Most High has something for you. Okay, obviously somebody out in this reading has heard from the Most High. They found somebody out here. Somebody else trying to stop that. They're out of control because they ain't showing up like no queen or king here. They showing up like a little out of control freaking knight. Show me fire energy. And some of you all, if somebody is able to give you another chance, then and you heard from God, and the Most High say, yes, I do want you to work on this and fine. But there are some people's cases that it can't go that way because some people have been unequally yoked for whatever has taken place. It's going to be different for everybody. Only you know your story, okay? But for some people, we got somebody out of control out here. Yeah, there's something really legal out here in a really big way coming out. There's a justice that's going to be assured somewhere. And if there is a fire situation that went down, this is the torch. This shows a great big fire. It shows a fireman here. There is something out here around something great big and legal around that. Then somebody guilty for something. For some of y'all maybe going to jail for this thing. There's a caution, somebody dangerous then out here, because somebody's has to say, I'm gonna not leave your side. I'm gonna go everywhere with you. There's protection out here by me. Than it is out here. That's incredible. But this is the torch. It's the K into the C. The K in the C is here as well. In the Justice card, has meaning of the Hebraic language, and the letter V is the pictograph, and then the X is there as well. Let me just take a couple more cards. You hope you just pick through my hands for fire energy. Work it out, Yehovah. Just work it out. Fear is out here on somebody, I guess. Okay, to throw the finger, to show a direction, how to walk or to live is also out here. If somebody ain't grown up though out here for that. Okay, if somebody don't want to grow up and just do the right thing, guess not, or they didn't want to be who they were supposed to be in a relationship, and I don't know. The word fear is out here, and the river is also out here. So headship, it keeps coming out really strong, and you don't need to fear headship, because our true headship comes from above. Okay, whatever that nonsense is about, man, I don't know. It's crazy. It says somebody is coming forward to take some responsibility for their action. Okay, well, may God be with you. Let God lead you forth in peace. Okay, that's honorable of you. That's high honor of you to do whatever this is about. There's a woman hater that's been out here around somebody. Well, isn't that crazy? Isn't that just freaking crazy? That could have been another woman that hates all women as well. Sometimes we'll get, that's crazy. Somebody's a freak out here. If somebody's ex is the problem and they went crazy through whatever and became a woman hater, and they just hate, and they just hate their ex that way as well, then I guess you've got big fat, my God, issue with that energy then, I guess. However it's going down, somebody just hates women out here. I guess they do. It's crazy. A teacher involvement is out here. Something got broken. Oh, something did get broken, I guess. I mean, there's legal matters around some stuff. The Navy keeps coming out today. I just addressed that the other day. Well, anyway, military is out here, especially the Navy. It's coming out, like I said. So the word is little, to be less or fewer in size or amount, or decrease to nothing. It's also, somebody, look, people, you got child support issues out here. There's child support issues out here. If you don't provide for your family or for your kids, you're worse than an infidel. All right, you have free will. You can be a bum if you want. I don't know. However that's going down, male or female, whoever's what. I don't know your situation. I don't know what you're going through. But if you just being whatever to your ex, you're hurting your kids. Anyway. Somebody has been also just made less in size or amount of something because of all the nonsense out here that's gone down in some crazy thing that's got a lot of legal stuff around it. I mean, with the courthouse adjudication, the justice card is out here, a police card, something huge out here with y'all. It's huge. Gotcha. And then it came out here as well, and the picture of the courthouse is there as well. Something huge out here, but God's going to work it out. God's going to work it out. Somebody's going to come forward and take the responsibility and allow something to take place and get somebody behind bars that's out of control, because somebody doesn't have a right to make somebody sit here and energetically go through bull crap because you're a filth bag somewhere. How I feel about it, folks. Y'all know me. I'm not going to put up with it no more. It's craziness. It's time for people to get up in their position with God and begin to roar at wickedness like this. This is unacceptable. You will get some type of a victory out of it. You really will. There will be justice out of this thing, because the Most High will make sure you'll be on your side. Until next